They hurt you on purpose. But here's the truth they never expected. You healed on purpose. You grew on purpose. You walked away on purpose. Shihengi says, a warrior is not someone who fights. A warrior is someone who masters himself. Stand calm. Stand firm. Stand free. Your pain has meaning. Your healing has power. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs strength. Subscribe for more wisdom, clarity, and courage to rise above betrayal. Healing is not revenge. Healing is not proving your strength to them. Healing is coming home to yourself. Pain either destroys you or disciplines you. Shilhangi teaches control your thoughts, control your reactions, control your energy. Let betrayal make you wise, not bitter. You don't need closure from someone who disrespected you. Closure is not a conversation. Closure is a decision. Stop explaining. Stop justifying. Stop chasing answers. Silence is not weakness. Silence is self-respect. When you walk away calmly, you teach people a lesson they never forget. Affirmation. I do not need validation from those who do not honor me. I honor myself. Before healing fully, learn the lesson. Not everyone deserves your trust. Signs to watch for. They only show up when they need something. They consistently break promises. They make excuses instead of apologies. They manipulate your emotions. Shihengi says, trust slowly, observe deeply. Protect your energy. Your heart is valuable. Guard it. Your trust is precious. Don't give it away blindly. One of the heaviest traps after betrayal is this question. Why did they do this to me? Better question. Why did I allow this to continue? Not to blame yourself, but to take your power back. Shihengi teaches, when you take responsibility, you regain control. Responsibility is not fault. It's awareness, clarity, and self-respect. Mini exercise. Write down the ways you unconsciously allowed their behavior. Then imagine taking each step back. Feel the power return to you. Let's be honest. They hurt you intentionally. They knew the boundaries they were crossing. They knew it would cut you deep. Why? Because they believed you would stay, you would forgive, you would tolerate it. Again, Shihengi says, people will test your limits until you enforce them. Every betrayal is a lesson in discipline and boundary setting. The world doesn't change because of your pain. You change because of your awareness. Tip: the next time someone crosses a line, ask yourself, am I enforcing my boundaries or giving them permission to hurt me again? The pain is deeper than the act itself. You trusted them. You shared your heart. You imagined a future together, and suddenly, it's gone. Shihengi says, suffering is not caused by events. It is caused by attachment to expectations. Your pain is because your expectation of loyalty and love was broken, and that grief feels like betrayal itself. Reflection. Close your eyes. Think about that person who hurt you. Notice how it felt not only in your heart, but in your body, a heavy chest, tension in the stomach, restless thoughts. Acknowledging this pain fully is the first step to releasing it. Betrayal is not an accident. It is always a choice. People do not cross your boundaries by mistake. They cross them because they expect you will forgive them. Why do they hurt you? For control, for selfish gain, for temporary validation. And sometimes, just because you are too kind, too trusting, too available. But remember, being kind is never wrong. Being blind to patterns is what costs you pain. Real-life example. Think of a friend who used your trust to spread rumors, or a colleague who took credit for your work. They chose to hurt you. Not out of necessity, but convenience. Shihengi reminds us, people act not against you, but for themselves. Understanding this is the first step to healing. You stop blaming yourself, and you start seeing clearly. They didn't hurt you by accident. They knew exactly what they were doing. The most painful part, they were someone you trusted. A friend, a partner, a family member. Betrayal leaves a wound that feels personal, because it is. But today, we are not talking to relive the pain. We are talking to understand it, face it, and rise above it. Shehengi says, the world will hurt you, but the way you respond determines your power. By the end of this video, you will see betrayal not as a curse, but as a teacher, a mirror, and a gateway to your strength.